Welcome to the No Name MMA show. My name is Little Big Dandy, and this is your weekly roundup. I guess I don't know. No MMA last week, except for if you are ex FFC or one of those other organizations. Good for you. Most of the crew on the show, Nina, me, and Juan, took the weekend off. Memorial Day weekend. We work pretty extensively on the show. We write and we are constantly on Instagram. So we decided to take a week off. So there will be no show. So this is kind of the intermediate. It's a show within the week that will count as us being active. So you're welcome. Anyway, so let's talk about a few things. So, bitches, I'm married, so that's it. We have another question. Tough. Oh yeah, so Tough was yesterday. That was pretty good. I forgot the contestants' names. One guy had taught himself on YouTube, and he fought as such. I think he has a really big potential though. I think he's 5-3, I guess now, and he's gotten this far with just YouTube. I mean, congrats to him. Makes me wonder who else is just gonna be like, fuck it, let's learn off of YouTube, spar on Zoom, figure it all out this kind of other way or whatever. Good for him. Petrovich, I think, won. He ended up getting him in a guillotine round one. Good for him. He looks like beast. Want more? All we got was just that. So I'm waiting for the coaches' challenges. It was more kind of just like, this is tough, and then they're gonna fight right away, and that was pretty much it. Yeah. So Tough was underwhelming for me. I kind of pressured Nina into watching it this time around, even though we've seen Tough before. Well, we saw season one of Tough. It's not the same Tough as it was in Tough One when people were getting drunk and shit. I think these are higher caliber athletes, and they understand that this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. So they're really trying to do the fucking thing and do it right and be professional. So I don't think we'll get any of the antics that we got before. Um, but yeah, I don't know. So far, so good. I'm not expecting anything crazy, just really good fights. But yeah. Other than that, what was another question? So, yeah, we got asked about my cats. So, let's point this over. So, we got Kristen over here. She's cute as shit, and we got her a little brother. I don't know what that little shit is at, but he's fucking cool as fuck. They're feeling each other out, kind of gauging themselves, but now they're actually not hissing at each other and actually like fucking with each other. He'll bite his tail and she'll like just throw him across the room, so it's kind of even. But yeah, they're figuring it out, and I'm super stoked. I'm so happy that they finally got it together. It was very um, stress inducing trying to make sure that they weren't going to hate each other, because the reason why we got Tony in the first place was so that Kristen wouldn't be, alone at home, just kind of chilling. I mean, if that's what would have brought her happiness, I think we would have settled with it. But we ended up just saying like, let's get her a little brother, or a little brother, because she's a girl. And so we ended up getting Tony, and it was kind of rough in the beginning. He was sleeping with us, and he was sleeping in bed, and he's so tiny that he would wake us up because he would get like nuzzled right beside each other or right beside us, and we wouldn't be able to move after that. So, and he was like kind of just chilling in our closet for a little bit, but yeah, he's all set now, and he's kind of fucking with Kristen. They're having a good little back and forth, so they seem happy. So yeah, congratulations to both of them for figuring it out, and for Tony, because I love my baby, and if she would have been all sad, I'm sorry, Tony. I love you too, but you know, I would have kept you in the closet forever. Anyway, moving on. Some quick news though. there were some things that went down in between there. So let's put that into focus. So first we have Triple C. He is getting married. He proposed to his girlfriend that's pregnant with his boy or girl. Oh yeah, girl, because her name is going to be America. Yeah, congratulations, Triple C, on that kid. Moving on, Tito Ortiz has resigned out of his office. Whatever the fuck it was, I think it was council. Yeah, that was bound to happen. Moving on, we have the report. Well, not the report. It was the interview with Eugene Berman over at Submission Radio, where he was saying that he was trolling everybody. I don't buy that shit. I think he was actually just trying to save face because he was making himself look like a fucking dumbass, saying that Rob was going to be in the back of the line. I don't buy it first. Like, I don't know. It could have been a troll. It could have been. I don't believe it, though. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, he finally clarified that Rob is going to be next if Izzy makes it past Marvin Vittori. I wouldn't count those chickens just yet. Marvin Vittori fight with him before was a really close fight, and it was split. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that fight. I don't know if he'll win. I'm assuming he will. I have it 60-40 for Izzy, but yeah, Rob is going to get the winner of that no matter what. So, yeah. Moving on, we have a report from Sports Illustrated where I think it was Kevin Iole was talking to Dana White, and he was saying that Kamaru Usman versus Kobe Covington is being targeted for September. Yeah, I mean, that's the quintessential thing. I think I saw on Twitter somebody was like, piss poor matchmaking at welterweight. What the fuck else are you going to do? That's the closest fight you can come up to. Who, you give him Stephen Wonderboy? No. Luke? Get the fuck out of here. So yeah, Kobe was the only option. That is what we're getting, and I'm looking forward to it. He will have defended, I think they'll be just past a year. So he wouldn't have defended his belt 4 times within a calendar year, but he will defend it 3 times in a calendar year if he fights in December of this year, and then he fights sometime before the end of the year. That is saying that he makes it past Kobe Covington, which I think he will. The fight against Tyron Woodley, he finished him, but progression-wise, I haven't seen anything that I wouldn't have seen somewhere else. So yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the roundup. And if you're watching on YouTube, there's a surprise coming. So yeah, either way, thank you for joining me. Talk to you guys next week. This show will be back next week, and there are fights this week. So Augusto Sakai versus I forgot, but yeah, I'm gonna be watching them. So yeah, talk to you guys next week. Later. As always, remember, invest in your mental health, and also, fuck you, John Jones.
Who, what, when, why, and where. That's how you tell stories. Call a name. A name. Call a name. Don't do it again. And don't call for a ranking. So, call a name. Alright. If you don't care who you fight, there's no way that I can care who you fight. And when I say I don't just mean chill. I mean the band. Stop. Now, you want to be 5? And we don't care at all. Call a name. Who, what, when, why, and where. Softball right down the middle. Call a name. Call a name. Call a name.